and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. I don't say a word. Was on my grind and now I got what I deserve. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? When I bought the ass tomorrow, y'all thought it was rented? Flexing on these, something like Papa.
Cash, go crazy.
Orchestration.
747 through the lane, look. Watch the move, I'm flying through traffic. Better pull up if you got it. I ain't came here for no static. I've been calling plays in the field like a slave going hard for this passion. Ain't chasing, I track it. I track it. I track it. 747 through the lane, look. Watch the move, I'm flying through traffic. Better pull up if you got it. I ain't came here for no static. I've been calling plays in the field like a slave going hard for this passion. Ain't chasing, I track it. I track it. I track it. Love, tell me what to do when you're working automatic in this. Just turn to a habit, gotta face them fears, gotta stay imbalanced, don't come around me if you can't self-manage your body on the grind. I ain't never knew the rapping, always been fitted, but was never with the capping. If you wanna get it started, boy, we can get it cracking. You're quiet on the set, cause these new tactics. I rap for the set. I cannot play around with my time. I rap by myself. I cannot trust too many this time. Boy, I done made it right out. That jungle, I'm making my haters straight crumble and fumble. The pap that I'm on got it straight out the muscle. If you wanna shine, then turn up your hustle. 747 to the lane, look. Watch the move, I'm flying through traffic. Better pull up if you got it. I ain't came here for no static. I've been calling plays in the field like a slave going hard for this passion. Ain't chasing, I track it. I track it. I track it. 747 to the lane, look. Watch the move, I'm flying through traffic. Better pull up if you got it. I ain't came here for no static. I've been calling plays in the field like a slave going hard for this passion. Ain't chasing, I track it. I track it. I track it.
Let me take off, put everything into the game and I want it right back, so this better pay off. I'm wildin' so I could be shining, won't take it, I'd rather be grinding, no days off. You ruins that bitch, I shake off. 100, I said if I go up, they with me, no love for my enemies. I got that weight off. Ain't no mistaking, no bargaining. I need no double, no standing in. My nigga, now when I touching, I'm spinning it. After I got it beginning, and I put that shit on my back again. I celebrate, I get my biggest win. They're using my trophy, it's bubbling. So moving, but ain't getting in. Check your list again, and let's go.
47 to the lane, look. Watch the move, I'm flying through traffic. Better pull up if you got it. I ain't came here for no static. I've been calling plays in the field like a slave going hard for this passion. Ain't chasing, I track it. I track it. I track it. 747 to the lane, look. Watch the move, I'm flying through traffic. Better pull up if you got it. I ain't came here for no static. I've been calling plays in the field like a slave going hard for this. Shoptalk 7 in the building. Real top. We get down. It's your boy Sony Media MONIX. Get these doing bottle service things today. And you know, we're gonna have a good show. A couple of topics. I might even deal with some current events. You figure, dig me. What we got going on? SBO segment time. Shout out to the girl Nikki Sleek Designs, Nikki Spiller, man. Y'all can catch her. She does everything. She does flyers, resumes, contracts, logos. She'll set up your website. She just gets busy out here, man. Nikki Sleek Designs. That's where you can find her at Nikki Spiller on Facebook, Nikki Sleek Designs on Instagram, nikkisleekdesigns.com. As far as her website, nikkisleekdesigns@gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? That's how you can contact her, aside from our phone number, which we don't be giving out. You feel me? But anyway, man, you know what I'm saying? What's going on with y'all? We got a few things going on. I got some topics. I'm going to lay it out. We're going to get to this music break. You understand me? I'm going to start off with Right Way in the building. Dino Mr. Know-It-All, man. Let's go. Grand Visions.
I'm just focused on my goals and my grand visions. That's just how it's supposed to go for a man driven. Trying to make this transition through this damn mission till I break the transmission of the damn engine. The wheels rolling, but you'll never see him tire. Ain't no time to kill when you trying to get them higher. Ain't no time to chill when you building your empire. There's loyalty for royalty and him sire, him fire, pressure, a diamond, blinding. You're staring at the glare of the sun shining. Need I remind them how to find bling bling? Got a real dream team and a real mean scheme. I ain't never seen a ghost before, but I done seen things. Like somebody getting ghosts from those who miss the clean things. Everything I rap that China white and miss that ling ling. They obsessed with the type of pack that make the fiends lean. Even if we ain't rich, you can see the ching ching. Even if she ain't my chick, bet I'm still at Queen's King. I can do this anywhere, I don't need the green screen. Got it locked behind these bars, never been to sing. Coming from the Windy City, really, who more thorough? Need my respect from the West Coast to them New York boroughs. They've been begging me to do more. Chloro, I make hits, plus I paint pics. Neuros, you know when you trying to stack them euros, it take rigorous training. Since a year old, it's been drugs, killing and banking. I'll elaborate. I was once one in a lab with weight. Cousin in the kitchen whipping, scraping up half the plates. Then could dish it off at a faster rate to half the state. I have to state the fact that this track will attract the greats. There's a lot going on in rap that's a smack to face. I'm practically the chiropractor, here to get it back in place. Wait a minute, I just lost my top and don't know where it is. This a reality check of just how rare it is. I control this narrative. They like, there it is. What I'm giving you is proof of how unfair it is. Notorious, but I'm not the person to compare to big. I was never ready to die, just prepared to live. But growing up the big, as a kid was incredible. Someone to give credit to who did things we could never do. Now I'm on that path, I'm just trying to do what legends do until they feel my rap and remember my name forever too. Like Mr. Know-It-All is truly such a clever dude. Every piece of work has art that's impeccable. I'm never here to heckle you, only here to inspire. Dilly got it bumping, got me jumping out the gym higher. How I'm coming on this track won't have them scared of noise. Just know when you coming from the rack, you can't be paranoid. Woo! Woo! Hey, let's do this again. Getting silly on beats made by Dilly.
Yo, Blizz. Yo, Beats. Man, it's time to let these know why y'all legendary. Never secondary. Yeah. Y'all do what's trending. Never been no more. Up there where I send it. Business. I'm just standing on business. Stay the fuck on my business. I'm just standing on business. Some hate me for thinking I'm wrong. Others love, I leave them at all. Sacrifice, it came with a cost. Yeah, those wins, they came with a loss. Went from recording up in the closet to recording up in the law. Without awards or the applause. When I was bad, what was the cause? My circle faded, thought they was lost. I was too loyal, it was my fault. It was my own throwing the salt. Trying to do good, still breaking the law. Hope that you're talking and matching your walk. Making aggression get left in the chalk. No time for stressing about these hustles so creepy, I'm stalking the vault. Something like Joe, but this is not you. Moving these mountains, doing the do. Say you won't win, pay attention, mimic my moves, do what I do. Won't put no work in, give them the boo. Ask my opinion, I'm giving the truth. Peep out the pain and I leave in the booth. Come for my juice, I give them the roof. Poof. I do it for my heart. Y'all do what's trending. Never been no more. Up there where I send it. Stay the fuck on my business. I'm just standing on business. Stay the fuck on my business. I'm just standing on business. I do it for my heart. Y'all do what's trending. Never been no more. Up there where I send it. Stay the fuck on my business. I'm just standing on business. Stay the fuck on my business. I'm just standing on business.
Stay the fuck on my 411. If you from the rack, Tocho, go with my business, I go dumb. Blum to the po-po come. I ain't into that internet, pity pat, idiots. Make a turn hideous. It won't be the prettiest. Coming of him and his affiliates. I'm so tired of being nice and generous. I come from the bottom with no pot to piss. I ain't had no father, it was hardest. Life rough, but it hardest. Beat tough, but the flow hardest. Streets rough, gotta have hearted. Y'all fool, ain't with the arguments. Acting hard, come with a consequence. Pistol on the side like a condiment. You be in my business all confident. I'll be with your bitches, something nice and slick. My ice is slick, your bitch all nice and thick. The price you pay, yeah, that's the price you get. We can set it up on some shit. Never been to Mars, do it from the heart. Stick up on my business before I get you scarred.
For my heart, y'all do what's trending. Never been no more. Up there where I send it. Stay the fuck on my business. I'm just standing on business. Stay the fuck on my business. I'm just standing on business. I do it for my heart. Y'all do what's trending. Never been no more. Up there where I send it. Stay the fuck on my business. I'm just
Shop Talk 7 in the building. We up top. We get down. We are back. It's your boy Tony Media MONIX. Once again, get these doing bottle service things this evening. You know what I'm saying? So we just played. What did we just play? I'm gonna go ahead and do a little back sale for y'all. We just played. Open the show. Kid Bodie featuring Cash Go Crazy with 747. You know what I'm saying? You already know that's a hit. We pushing that every single day. Then I went a little nostalgic. It ain't that old, but I feel like he put out so much music. It's nostalgic to me. Mr. Know-It-All with Grand Visions. You know, I'm just trying to reach my goal and my grand visions, and this is how I'm supposed to be for a man driven. Trying to break the damn engine out. I forgot the rest. I bet. Here we go. Next up, we had Shop Blizz featuring Beads with Business. And Beads is a feature killer. I'm gonna just go ahead and say that for the one time. My boy is a feature killer. But you know what else we got? We got Shop Biz for y'all as normal, as usual. You know what I'm saying? Business as usual. Speaking of business, today, as like D. Smith said, you see it on the screen. You see it. It's right there. It's right in your face. We're not gonna act like we don't see it. There we go. Okay, that way. Yeah, you see it? Shop Biz. What is the downside of setting boundaries late? So what I mean is, you know, you get into a situation, y'all get hot and heavy, you enamored with him or her. You ain't really thinking about nothing but just being in each other's space and doing whatever it is that y'all do when y'all in each other's space, right? But then you look up and time has passed and you see certain things you don't like about a person that y'all haven't had a conversation about. You know what I'm saying? You haven't had this conversation. Now it's a whole bunch of now you don't like the fallout. The fallout gets ugly because you haven't had these conversations. And now that you finally tripping about it, it's like you're changing because this is not who you were before you called it out. You wasn't tripping about that. Now it's 6 months later, and it's like, hey, I don't like that. Why are you tripping now? You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get into that. We're going to see what that's about. What is the downside of setting boundaries late? We might even get into like, is there a such thing as too late to set boundaries? Or maybe not what's too late, but at what point is it so late that it's going to cause irreparable harm? Or is that even a thing? Can setting late boundaries cause harm that's irreparable? Even though really nothing is irreconcilable except death. That's a choice to not want to bother with fixing things. You know what I'm saying? They get really hard, but you know. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get to this music. I might even give y'all a couple of extra songs today. We're gonna kick it off with Cypher Sick and Too Official featuring Fuego Bass, my boy out of Connecticut, with Plug Straight. Shop Talk 7, y'all. Media MONIX in the building. Let's get it.
Yeah. See, it's time to talk my 43rd Apex Predator. Salute to the biggest since Camden, you know what I'm talking about? Let's get it. Look. I'm a master tactician in these drug wars. Hood pharmacist pushing pills like a drugstore. We sell the product outside, but bag it indoors. I love to hustle like Mitch, so I never get bored. Got an ace up my sleeve so I can dodge the Rico. Knocking on death's door, looking through the peephole. Hit him with this movie clip, he won't get a sequel. I'm always riding for my family like I'm Vin Diesel. My final destination was jail or the grave until I learned navigation and how to play the game. The naysayer, I stay with the playmakers. Leave your top spinning like a Beyblader. That's from a quick jab or a haymaker like PS5. We got 4Ks with the ray tracers. Only smoke the best flavors with the tastemakers. Always on demon time, but I'ma pray later. Put my heart in the game, that's why these plays major. Cause got no ticket, I'm a pacemaker. We ain't made enough, so we ain't saving up. I make sure to plug straight before I take my cut. Yeah, I make sure to plug straight before I take my cut. We ain't made enough, so we ain't saving up. I make sure to plug straight before I take my cut.
You can have her, you can take my slut. Since I paid for her, we break up, I'ma take my butt. No, it's war if I take my pump. It is what it is, nobody eats until I take my cut. Rap cool, but I love weight. Before you go out and trick, make sure the plug's straight. What she did voodoo to your cooking oil? You better tell that no before the Mexicans be looking for you. And this ain't nothing but truth said. A like me going after you dead. Don't let no suck define you. Honestly, niggas gonna be f***ing mine when I die too.
Put my heart in the game, that's why these plays major. Got no ticket, I'm a pacemaker. We ain't made enough, so we ain't saving up. I make sure the plug straight before I take my cut. Yeah, I make sure the plug straight before I take my cut. We ain't made enough, so we ain't saving up. I make sure the plug straight before I take my cut.
Learning my lessons, counting my blessings, searching for peace, managing stresses. They giving what they can, I'm giving what I got left. They faking like this shit alright until it all falls left. I let them scar me with the pain what I could've just left. I let them tarnish my name with guilt all over their breath. While I paint a vivid picture with my blood on the brush, the iron flower still grows in the valley of death. Had to learn to not expect me from people who couldn't be me. A nigga with an attitude naive to think shit was easy. They text me like I see you way before they didn't believe me. Bandwagoners, family crossed me at the burdens, I'm still dragging them. Old friends been acting shady, falling back from them. Hey, my bitch been acting crazy, so I'm matching. Iron flower, what you gonna do with your time while you still got some when you able to shine in the darkness and grow without sun? Iron flower, what you gonna do when they hurt you? The thorns you grew were a virtue, the plan that you designed and got you feeling as if you Virgil. This ride is private, y'all just too commercial. I've been healing on a one-track mind state. If you ain't what I'm on, then get the fuck out my face. I'm just trying to reach new heights like the crime rate and walk around with more cake than a birthday. Closer to my damnness of dreams, way closer to death than everybody thinks. I still have nightmares when I drive. I feel so lucky I'm alive. I used to feel I'd be more lucky if I died. I fucking cried with one eye when I woke up. See my face, I'd be a lie if I say I didn't choke up. My granny said the body a temple and I still smoke some. Burn bridges, I'm not in business to fix them. Now when they look across the way, they know this is him. Now when they see me on that stage, they know this is him. They gotta say my name again, cause I'm him. Iron flower, what you gonna do when they hurt you? The thorns you grew is a virtue. The plan that you designed, it got you feeling as if you virtual. This ride is private, y'all just too commercial. Iron flower, what you gonna do with your time while you still got some when you able to shine in the darkness and grow without sun?
Right way shit. Duh. Yeah. I've been banking out, hit out the hit, so it's safe to say we up the bat now. See how I'm painting, now pick out the pick. It's amazing how we got the craft down. Multiple chicks wanna give me a lick, I'm the really you could just ask round. Shorty from school get the stupidest, swear to God she was always the class clown. I've been killing tracks with no remorse, did all the letting, got no reward. Told my engineer invest in the best, cause it truly get reckless when I record. So many bangers inside of the vault that they actually thought I would go to war. A lot of rappers get through off the ship, cause whatever they spit got me overboard. Oh Lord, I define lit. Bad boy like I'm Prime Diddy. Crazy how they threw shade on me, now I'm saying wanna shine with me. Remember when I had the braids on me, not a fade on me, she think I'm pretty. So I beat it like a slave owner, dug a grave owner, that's a crying kitty. They all wanna be with right way, they see it shining like a nice day. Black chick and the Spanish chick and that spandex, that's a tight race. If you bring around my bud, then it's going up, they ain't quite safe. Either way, we bout to live it love while she eat it up like a sliced cake. Cause I've been banging out, hit out the hit, so it's safe to say we up the bat now. See how I'm painting, now pick out the pick, it's amazing how we got the craft down. Multiple chicks wanna give me a lick, I'm the really you could just ask round. Shorty from school get the stupidest, swear to God she was always the class clown. I've been banging out, hit out the hit, so it's safe to say we up the bat now. See how I'm painting, now pick out the pick, it's amazing how we got the craft down. Multiple chicks wanna give me a lick, I'm the really you could just ask round. Shorty from school get the stupidest, swear to God she was always the class clown. Swear the future can't come sooner. Picture cougars with a lot of hooters, flying to the States all the way from Cuba. Sole purpose is to get some moolah. Got an engineer trying to get this ruler. Now she blowing on it like she quit the tuba. She a genius showing she is just a tutor, but her head crazy with a sense of humor. I don't pursue them beyond the gentleman's gesture, a regular convo. I could never ever really be fond if she let me go back to her condo. Don't get me wrong, I'll be waving my wand while I'm cracking the back with the combo. But you'll probably never get a response when I finish, I'm out of that pronto. I make them come when I come around. If I shoot for the stars, but I gun them down. I am the one who has won the crown. See my drippy so hard, think I'm gonna drown. Step to the plate before I run around, knowing this when it's fate, this is for the town. We gon' escape from the underground. I feel sorry for he who is on the mound. Cause I've been banging out, hit out the hit, so it's safe to say we up the bat now. See how I'm painting, now pick out the pick, it's amazing how we got the craft down. Multiple chicks wanna give me a lick, I'm the really you could just ask round. Shorty from school get the stupidest, swear to God she was always the class clown. I've been banging out, hit out the hit, so it's safe to say we up the bat now. See how I'm painting, now pick out the pick, it's amazing how we got the craft down. Multiple chicks wanna give me a lick, I'm the really you could just ask round. Shorty from school get the stupidest, swear to God she was always the class clown.
Yeah. Genius, this genius. If you don't know me, then your bosses do. Never mind, y'all, I really talk to few. On that clown shit, I can't talk to you. Picture a boss making some bosses move. Never won, nigga, but we offin' you. Low and child, nigga, that 39th shit. Wells, baby, that 39th stick. The king got his shit, you should crown this. Came from the Wells, got the spot on the app. With the longest can't shoot them guys, but I know them guys. City turned to clap you for a penny. Came from the low end, the capital of the city. Shit get hot here, better wear your Glock here. We don't just grocery youngins, they op shop here. Enjoy your body until they see it sold. Put you in the wood and then they let you burn. Shit get stupid. Shot stop, loud talk for sure you get muted. Gas up the place, smoke for sure you getting suited. Loud talk. I've been playing with that grass like a groundhog. Bitch, I'm 39th to the death of it. Problem let the weapon spit. 40 with a drum jack, kicking like some Tekken shit. Ain't from the 9, from 39. Home and BT, big shouty, right? Landscaping. When I get it going, chasing them, gotta plan waiting. Leaves on them trees when they fall, I'm a hand rake 'em. Bag 'em, seal 'em and get 'em gone. Jumped in this shit, was searching to see a zone. Ass bees here, wood big as hell like I'm smoking out a tree here. Playing with the branches like a monkey in a tree here. G here, landscaper. I play in the wild for that damn paper. You know I am 39. BFA shit. I ain't here to step on niggas' toes, but you see me? Yeah. Genius, this genius. Woo. I'm one of them niggas. And if you don't know that, you should ask your boss.
We may not have a decent home, and we may not be remembered when we're gone. When we're gone, when we're gone. When we're gone, when we're gone. Yeah. Look. They say home is where the heart is. Guess I'm homeless cause I'm heartless. My voice soon to live a charge live. I ain't hungry, bitch, I'm starving. I got some stomach pains from the darkness I came. I done seen some shit that made me change. I seen my shot years ago, had to get it range. Get close up on it, then I bang, 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 bang like I'm Chief Keef. Yeah, they know I'm a star when they see me. All my pain I swear killed off the old me. Now my ego done built up and mold me. If I'm more cocky, they'll treat you like so-and-so. When they see that you humble for real, they paying attention, bitch, shut up and listen. I empty my heart and my soul just so watch pockets fill. My ego, they feeling this wrath. Blood on the leaves in the bath. What do you think I'ma take on the path? Never swerve in my lane, but I crash with your bitch. You no longer your dame. To the one sending shots, better work on your aim, little nigga. Fuck with me, I'll train you niggas. That way you won't miss. I know most of y'all piss on the shit. Yeah, 100% of y'all bitches. So jump off my dick. Hit one of these bridges. I'm trying to get rich for me and my niggas. My ego rising to the point of no limit. From the ashes of the old me, 2X like a phoenix. So more like the locks in the versus battle. When he rapping in front of me, I see his cattle in the slaughterhouse of the shady business. Only place you can kill him on a mortal witness, nigga.
Shoptalk 7 in the building. We up top, but we get down. It's me, Media MONIX. Get this. D Smith is doing bottle service things. We got the man. So before we came back in, we played. Let me run down this list. We played Cypher Sick featuring Fuego Bass with Plug Straight. And we played Xavier 2 times with Iron Flower. Then we had the boy Right Way in the building, Dub with On the Wrist, Landscape Luch with the classic I Am 39th. And then the last one we just played was another Xavier joint called Rising Ego. But look, y'all see it on the screen. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and set this, get this going. I'll be going the wrong direction. Hold on. There we go. I think I got it now. All right, start this over. I got it. It is on the screen. Shop Biz. What is the downside of not setting boundaries until later in the relationship? A lot of downsides. You feel me? It's a lot of downsides. Journey, hey love, how are you? Cypher Sick, Shop Sick in the building. Downsides of setting boundaries, not setting boundaries until later in the relationship. It's interesting, right? Because I'm not gonna lie. This comes from my recent struggles for me of waiting late to set boundaries, right? I just want peace. I want merriment. I want to drink wine and be merry, right? But if you don't stand on what you stand on early, it's gonna look like you're changing later. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna look like you changing later, and now it's harder to make the change. Now it's turbulent. When you're trying to make the change. You know what I'm saying? It still might be turbulent up front too, a little bit, but surely it'll be less turbulent than if you wait. So maybe how does this look, right? When you setting boundaries? Setting boundaries to me, it looks like early on, if it's something going on that you don't like, you're not with it, you say it. So you can set the tone, like BB just said in the comments. You say it, and oftentimes, right, at the risk of your person not wanting to be there because they don't like that boundary. You know what I mean? But you, the person, early on, you have to set that boundary, because if that person can't get with the boundary you're setting, or you guys can't compromise on it, then that situation may not have been for you. You know what I'm saying? That's something to think about. You got to stand on business early. You know what I mean? I'm not just learning to do that, but I'm just, I guess, becoming brave enough to do that. I've ruined relationships by not setting boundaries early. You know what I'm saying? I've ruined relationships because when I finally started setting the boundaries, sometimes it didn't come from the right place. Sometimes it wasn't received well. And I probably didn't react to them not receiving it well, especially with me not understanding what may happen if you do it late. We got the chat going already. Appreciate you, BB, Cypher Sick, Shop Sick in the building. Sicko says, the downside of not setting boundaries is lines will be crossed that never should be. In my experience, that can lead to problems. Most definitely It always does lead to some kind of problem. Even if it's going to lead to some kind of problem, it's going to come out at some point, because a lot of us will start hiding it because we know we didn't say nothing earlier. We know we've been tolerating it or allowing it, and now saying something to make us sound like we tripping. But eventually we got to say it. Once again, even it might even risk the relationship, because if you don't get to be you, if you don't get to say how you feel, then you're gonna regret it later and things will blow up. You feel me? Cypher Sick also said those boundaries will also help you be at peace and be merry. That's right. Drink wine and be merry. The first rule of nature is to seek peace and follow it. You feel me? So that's what you got to do. Nanette, hey Nanette, hey love, Nanette Bear, how you doing? BB Trinette says you got to be careful though, because a boundary can be a trauma response. I'll be honest, my boundaries are trauma responses. I can admit it. I think that's okay though. I'm 41. I've had trauma. Lots of us. All right, so if you get slapped in the face by somebody, if that person swings at you again, you're gonna raise your hand. You're gonna duck. That's similar to a trauma response, or may be a trauma response in and of itself. You know what I mean? Because you don't want that to happen again. So you set boundaries. That in that instance, your boundary is your hand going up to block the fist, to block the hit, or you hit them back to let you know that it ain't sweet over here. So you got to set that boundary with self-defense. But boundaries are, I think, are best set with offense. Stand on what you stand on early, and that's that. I've been accused of being stubborn, but really, in a sense, maybe I was setting some boundaries, because it's not, obviously there's a lot of boundaries I should have set that I didn't. But early on, a lot of people know me, they say I'm stubborn and you can't tell me nothing. It ain't that you can't tell me nothing. I hear you saying it, but if you're trying to do it in a sense of making me change my mind, you're tripping. You're not going to really get that out of me. You did, because I'm not going to just change my mind because you said so. I might not change my mind because you said so, especially if it was forceful. But if you want to talk to me about something, I'll hear you out, and if it makes sense, I'll make the adjustment. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, I'm not stubborn or you can't tell me nothing. It ain't really like that. Certain things I just stand on. I stand on what I stand on because I have to. I think the boundaries that I failed to make are more nuanced. Like, she did ABC and I realized I didn't like it, and I didn't say nothing on the spot. You know what I'm saying? Shit, like, I ain't gonna cap my last relationship. I got accused of that all the time. Like, why didn't you say it a little later? And in my mind, it was like, yo, I didn't want to trip. But not saying something early caused the issues, because now this person has a habit to break in my space. You know what I mean? You don't want to put people in a position where now they got to break a habit in order to stop something that you don't like. You feel me? Yeah, I never looked at it that way till just now. It's just how it's got to be. And it sucks because we don't want to, we in the middle of something good when you meet somebody, and and that's probably a reason why we should wait a little bit before we hop into blah, blah, blah. I feel that often. I'm not going to lie to you. BB Trinette on the chat, she says, allowing me to be myself in his presence is a boundary in itself. If I can't be my normal self around him, that's a deal breaker for me. And that's peace, because that's your boundary, which you got to set that boundary. You know what I'm saying? There are some people, I don't want you to be yourself in front of me. It's not that I don't want you to be yourself. It's that I probably don't like who you are. And I think that's okay if I don't like who you are. I don't have to like who you are. And if I don't like who you are, then cool. I don't like who you are, so maybe it's time for us to shift. You dig me? It ain't just because you don't like somebody, that's not a bad thing. It's actually pretty normal. But you have to acknowledge it up front. And you probably could do that through your boundaries. You know what I mean? D. Smith in the building, y'all. Whatever. Fucking goat in here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying my best. You dig what I'm saying, bro? Look. Hey, you feel me?
I just looked through the window and shit. I was afraid I'd shed a tear.
This other stupid guy here. He trained me on this system, so I'm his fucking student right now. I hope I'm making the teacher proud.
You're doing well.
You feel me? I'm trying my best. You did. What you got on the topic though, man? What are the downsides of waiting until later in the relationship to set boundaries?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Social contracts. You
You know what? What you just called social contracts, I called allowing your partner to have bad habits that they have to break. Social contracts. I like the way you said it better.
Social contracts. When you leave things unaddressed, people take note of that because we're creatures of behavior. We take note of our environment and how we move people. And if somebody gives you an inch, that's why the saying goes: if you give them an inch,
they'll take a mile. They will.
It's because it's our natural instinct to see.
It's not because they're bad people.
We're trying to see the boundary.
We're always like kids. We try to see what we can do without getting in trouble.
Yeah, we try to see the boundary, the extent of where we
go. And
unfortunately, when you deal with people, because we got so many other dynamics and shit, that shit becomes very manipulative. You know what I'm saying? And so people will accept what you give them and take more and act as if you don't say nothing about it, I won't say nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you start parking in your neighbor, it's like if you start parking in your neighbor's driveway. At first, you can be like, okay, let's see if they say something. Oh, they ain't said nothing. Okay, I'll park here again. Okay, I'll park here again. Before you know it, you and your cousins is parking in the parking lot.
Now somebody car get told.
Yeah.
Now you got beef with the neighbor.
Or they come out
legitimate beef because they didn't say nothing.
Or they come out talking shit, which truthfully is their shit. But because they waited so long in the game to say something, now you got a conflict. Or in a relationship, you wait so long to say, "Hey, I don't like when you do that. When you do that, that bothers me."
So, have you ever noticed that you were testing the boundary? Have you ever did it like kind of I don't want to say haphazardly, but like you just doing the motions and you doing what she'll let you do, but you didn't realize that you were actually testing the boundary. Has that ever happened to you? Because I do it with.
I'm certain it has.
I ain't gonna lie, I do it with sex all the time, right? Like, you know, when you want to get into mother, you sometimes you ask her, but sometimes you just test it to see what she cool with.
Sometimes you get aggressive to see
just to see what she, make her say something.
Yeah.
Like now. So I hope at least sometimes I could catch myself testing the boundary so I could adjust or bring it up beforehand.
But is it you testing the boundary or is it you trying to find the boundary? See what I'm saying? Like, for example,
I would call it I'm trying to find my flow.
Like, for example, if you have you noticed when somebody, when you're in a relationship with somebody, you notice the first irritations?
Yeah.
Like, oh, that might have rubbed the wrong way.
All right.
Okay. Let me study this a little bit.
Right.
Fall back. And then you might see another instance of it later, and it's like, oh, okay. But then you get to a place where you now have to confront it and address it. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to cause even more irritation.
You got to risk it.
But you got to risk it. Yeah. Because if you allow it to go, you end up signing that social contract where now this becomes a routine behavior. And now you're trying to get that ground back. You can't get it back now. So you gave them an inch. They took a mile, but now you're trying to take the mile back. And they ain't giving the mile up no more. At least not without a fight.
That's deep right there.
So that I definitely have seen. You know what I'm saying? For example, I've had a chick pop up at my crib more times than she should have.
Yeah.
But I allowed it because I rewarded the behavior with dick.
Right. Signed a social contract.
So I saw, see what I'm saying? So by the time it's like, you know what, I don't like this shit. Now it's a problem. Now it's a problem.
Now you tripping.
You didn't say nothing before. It wasn't a problem before, but it's like, well, principle still stands. You shouldn't be popping up in my house any fucking way. But it don't matter. You still fuck me after that. Well, damn.
You made it okay. It's kind of like when you tell a woman your business concerning their child's mother. I've made this mistake. And now she says something out of pocket.
Now she feels like she's entitled to.
Is it really out of pocket? Like, I've done it before and I've had to catch myself and say, damn, I empowered her to have this conversation.
Yep.
So I sit there and take it. Then I'm not sit there and take it, but like now I got to mess stuff up.
Now you got to recalibrate.
And now I got to risk trouble.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just sometimes you have to risk it. It is what it is. It's better to risk the trouble later than not.
It is.
Just keep going on. You got to do it.
It is. It's almost a rite of passage. But in that, it's a test. In that, it's a test. It's like, it's coming. So it's like, let's see if we pass or fail.
You know what? I hate when I realize that it's a test.
But you got to realize that coming in.
I now hate, like, if you test me especially in a form of causing trouble, just to see. Oh my God, that's almost a deal breaker.
But G, this is nature.
I guess so.
If we threw you out in the woods right now, what would you do? Test every goddamn thing.
Figure it out.
If we dropped you in another city, what would you do? Figure it out. Test everything. Talk to who you can talk to. See if you can finesse this way. If you have to, you may not have to. You can take the honest guy route. Maybe that'll work.
But see, you throw me in the wild, I got to test the animals because I'm gonna eat them.
So again,
but in a relationship, are you eating me?
And if you could be food, you could end up food in a relationship, bro.
It's really competition.
And some of us. I'll
really a game to be
it.
played.
Some of us might have ended up food at a point in time in
I've definitely been food,
bro. I can definitely say I have been. You know what I'm saying? So again,
you know what?
I've been sport fished.
As I realize it, girl, stand up outside that window. I forget her name, but she fine. I'll tell you that. But so like, damn. So it's really a game being played. I knew it was a game being played, but the way you just said it is like, damn, it might even be necessary.
This is nature.
And now that I realize it, I have attempted, sometimes successfully, to subdue my partner in a way.
Yes.
Using my influence.
Yes.
I always say that that magic is real. It starts with influence.
Yes.
Now that you have influence, you can cast a spell. If I got influence, meaning you want to have sex with me and I turn you on, that's influence, right? So now if I go to you and say, boogity boo boo, I'm fucking tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Because you know it's gonna work.
Or if I hit you with the baby, you turn me on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Or
or
if you hear it in a certain place, tap her in a certain place. You know what I'm saying? Say a certain word, certain phrase.
If you turn her on, you can walk up behind her at the kitchen, at the sink, and just kiss her behind her neck.
Walk away.
On her neck and walk off. She bust a nut right there. Not quite bust a nut, I don't think.
No, but that's,
she'd be dreamy though. If you exist, call me. I like when it's easy. I ain't gonna front you.
Yeah.
But yeah. Damn, bro, that's deep.
Real talk to you. Yeah. I just had to come in here, man, holler at y'all niggas, man. See what y'all was on to, man. Shout out to the chat, baby.
For sure.
Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the stupid ass players. Players is just dumb as fuck.
Dumb as hell. We done played. Hell, 747. We done played.
Oh, BB Trinette done dropped in. Hey, look at that.
Played. I had 2 from Xavier, Rising Ego. You know what I'm saying? I am 39 on the wrist from Doug.
I see Dino in there. What Dino?
Grand Visions, Fuego Bass, Plug Straight.
Okay.
Shy Blizz and Beads. You did. So,
look at that, boy. Playlist going dumb.
We rocking the day.
Super fucking dumb, man.
Some Shy Blizz and Chanel Ellis. After that, I'm gonna go to some R&B.
Yeah. Hit that. Real Bad. Did you play Real Bad? You play Real Bad?
Right here.
My nigga.
What's up next? You dig what I'm saying?
Nigga. Yeah. Let's get that Real Bad.
Go ahead and go to this music break, man. Yeah. Appreciate y'all. Love Shoptalk 7. Y'all, let's get it. Shy Blizz and Crown Holders featuring Chanel Ellis. Real Bad.
Let's get it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That's how I got that heat. Let's go.
It's different.
Let's go.
This Chicago. Not a pair, super single. Always say I'm not your man. Let another ass. She said we grown, go do you then turn around and get mad. Anybody else ass.
Real bad, we go together real bad. You know you do too much, I might just go around and spaz. Don't let me check your low, I might just pull up on you.
DNA, she wanna be all in my skin. On my picture ID, my 20 twins. My status solo, I'm cool, don't follow trends. But when we link, it's fun and shenanigans. I be going in, she the cop, the mechanic. Change the oil, tune her up, but in the truck, I'm doing damage. She like that I'm successful and I'm managed. Sexy, we toxic with bad habits. Not a pair, super single, always say I'm not your man. Let another ass.
We go together real bad.
She said we grown, go do you then turn around and get mad. Anybody else ass.
We go together real bad. Real bad. We go together real bad. You know you do too much, I might just go around and spaz. Don't let me check your low, I might just pull up on you. All up in his face with his hands up on my waist. When you see him coming, better look the other way. I ain't playing no games. For my man, I'm a slave. Yeah, he acting single, but I'm the one he gon' mingle with. Stay up in your place, cause you know I got a double clip. Real bad. Real bad. Say I'm acting real bad.
Not a pair, super single, always say I'm not your man. Let another ass.
We both together real bad.
She said we grown, but do you just turn around and get mad? Anybody else ass?
We both together real bad.
Hey.
Real bad. Real bad. Real bad. Real bad. Real bad. We go together real bad. You know you do too much, I might just go around and splash. Don't let me check your low, I might just pull up on your.
I feel like you single, will we go together? I'm not laughing.
Yeah. We go together now?
Real bad.
Whatever you say.
I like that.
Come in, lay your bags down and take them clothes off. The only rule I got is you can't say no. Now lay up on this bed, relax and clear your head. While I rub you with this oil, you dripping now. It's puddles on the floor, getting slippery now. It's time I take a knee as if I'm bowing down. Scoop back, I'm diving in. Don't worry, I can swim. Or you can hold my hands now the morning starts. I'm happy as a kid in a water park. I'll wait up in the deep end for her waterworks. I know it's coming soon. The waves have suddenly grew and then boom. Ooh, baby, don't worry about me if I'm drowning. Let your ocean flood around. I'll sink or swim in your love. When it builds up, just let it go. Don't care if you lose control. One thing that I know for sure, I want your rivers to flow. Baby, don't worry about me if I'm drowning. Let your ocean flood around. Sink or swim in your love. When it builds up, just let it go. Don't care if you lose control. One thing that I know for sure, I want your rivers time for round two. Hope you in the mood for what I'm about to do. Round one made your body shake, but I'm trying to open your floodgate. Got my floaties on, cause I wanna drift in your floating zone. Relax in the midst of your lazy river. Ain't gonna stop till your body quivers. Just you and me, we can go as long as you please. Putting in overtime, so I can enjoy a slip and slide. Oh, I'm here to serve, and I promise I'll get my turn. Right now I wanna feel your waters run. I'm just like a kid in a water park. So I'm waiting, patiently waiting. Give it, baby. Give it, baby. Let it go. Just let it flow. I feel you coming, girl. Come on. Oh. Baby, don't worry about me if I'm drowning. Let your ocean flood around. Sink or swim in your love. When it builds up, just let it go. Don't care if you lose control. One thing that I know for sure, I want your rivers to flow. Baby, don't worry about me if I'm drowning. Let your ocean flood around. Sink or swim in your love. When it builds up, just let it go. Don't care if you lose control. One thing that I know for sure, I want your rivers to flow. Yeah, want your rivers to flow. Yeah, let it flow, baby. Want your rivers to flow.
Shawty, what we got's a rarity. Ain't no comparing, apparently. We get high just for the clarity. Yeah. Always on the side of you. They know I'ma ride for you. That's why it's ride or die, cause I love this out of you. I'm just saying. To be honest, I tell you that I wasn't honest about everything. So I'll start from the top and tell you just about everything. No matter what, I'll never change, man. I put that on everything. With you as my witness and everything. Cause you witness everything. Blueprints and everything. Where you is my wedding ring. For you to compliment to everything. I see you accomplishing everything. Throw you a compliment every day. I know you thought this was shit I would never say. But I swear I said everything. And if I ever put it all on you, it's to show that I'm serious about everything. Oh, yeah. Whoa. I fuck with you heavily. Cause shawty, what we got's a rarity. Ain't no comparing, apparently. We get high just for the clarity. Yeah. Always on the side of you. They know I'ma ride for you. That's why it's ride or die, cause I love this shit out of you. I'm just saying. Ooh, wait. We know that the time flies when the vibe's high and the feeling is great. We know that the limelight always shines bright when it's in your face. I never wanna break your heart. When we together, girl, I'll fall apart. This is the life for me. I fuck with you heavily. Shawty, what we got's a rarity. Ain't no comparing, apparently. We get high just for the clarity. Yeah. Always on the side of you. They know I'ma ride for you. That's why it's ride or die, cause I love this shit of you. I'm just saying. I with you heavily. Ain't no comparing, apparently. We get high just for the clarity. Yeah. They know I'ma ride for you. That's why it's ride or die, cause I love it. That of you, I'm just
nothing but love for you, baby. 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 Yeah. She say she don't wanna love, cause when she started to love, this when she felt all the pain. She said she don't wanna lose, because if all love is lost, then she'll have nothing to gain. She said better days, sleep through the night, it's because of the rain. Yeah, she don't wanna weather the storm, perfect weather the storm, because the hurricane. She said she don't wanna love, cause she felt so deep in love, that she got deep in the veins. Don't wanna give up her heart, cause she just might go insane if something would ever change. Although it don't feel the same, heart on the chain, and you left hurting for it with nobody to blame, nobody to take the credit at all. Feel like you're right here just waiting to fall. And I know it's such a shame when you're drowning in pain, thinking who can you call when it just ain't the same. And I sent a text with a heart by your name. I was hoping you'd call, but the phone never rings. Say she don't wanna love, cause when she started to love, this when she felt all the pain. She said she don't wanna lose because if all love is lost, then she'll have nothing to gain. She said she's so better days. Sleep through the night, it's because of the rain. Yeah, she wanna weather the storm, to the hurricane. You just don't know what to call it. When you in the fall and try to give it a name. You don't know how to do it. You heard him shoes it till ain't nothing to say. Oh yeah, you sitting there making your brain, tears on your face, wondering when somebody gonna wipe them away. It's right when you start regretting it all. Ain't nobody to break in the fall. Although I know it gets cold, keep where it's warm. Darling, with it storm, her heart is broken and torn. I'm trying to pick up the pieces. So many reasons we go through the seasons. You better believe it. Cause I wanna love, cause when she started to love, that's when she felt all the pain. Oh, no. She said she don't wanna lose because if all love is lost, then she'll have nothing to gain. You have nothing to gain. She said she's gonna let it go. Sleep through the night, it's because of the rain. Yeah, she wanna weather the storm, weather the storm, the hurricane. Say it again, say it again. Don't wanna love, cause when she started to love, that's when she felt all the pain. Say she don't wanna live, cause
Look, man, that's Nico Baby with Hurricane. Hey, I'm thinking I should run that back. I mean, that's my joint. It's one of my new favorite songs. I'm gonna go ahead and run it back, man. Shot back. I'm gonna go ahead. Yep. It's corny, but I'm gonna make it stick. Shot back. Let's get it.
hurricane. She wanna weather the storm, weather the storm, the hurricane. Love for you, baby. Nothing but love for you, baby. Nothing but love for you, baby. Oh yeah. Nothing but love for you, baby. Nothing but love for you, baby. Yeah. She say she don't wanna love, cause when she started to love, this when she felt all the pain. She say she don't wanna lose, because if all love is lost, then she'll have nothing to gain. She said she's in better days. Sleep through the night, it's because of the rain. Yeah, she wanna weather the storm, perfect weather the storm, the hurricane. She said she don't wanna love, cause she felt so deep in love that she got deep in the veins. Don't wanna give up her heart, cause she just might go insane if something would ever change. Although it don't feel the same, hard on the chain. And you left hurting for it with nobody to blame, nobody to take the credit at all. Feel like you're right here just waiting to fall. And I know it's such a shame when you're drowning in pain, thinking who can you call when it just ain't the same. And I seen the text with a heart by your name. I was hoping you'd call, but the phone never rings. Say she don't wanna love, cause when she started to love, this when she felt all the pain. She said she don't wanna lose, because if all love is lost, then she'll have nothing to gain. She said she's in better days. Sleep through the night, it's because of the rain. Yeah, she wanna weather the storm, the hurricane. You just don't know what to call it. When you in the fall and try to give it a name. You don't know how to do it. You hurt him shoes until ain't nothing to say. Oh yeah, you sitting there making your brain, tears on your face, wondering when somebody gonna wipe them away. It's right when you start regretting it all. Ain't nobody to break in the fall. Although I know it gets cold, keep where it's warm. Darling, with it storm, her heart is broken and torn. I'm trying to pick up the pieces. So many reasons we go through the seasons. You better believe believe it. She don't wanna love, cause when she started to love, that's when she felt all the pain. Oh, no. She said she don't wanna lose, because if all love is lost, then she'll have nothing to gain. You have nothing to gain. She said she's in love. Sleep through the night, it's because of the rain. Yeah. She don't wanna weather the storm, weather the storm. A hurricane. Say it again, say it again. Don't wanna love, cause when she started to love, that's when she felt all the pain. Say she don't wanna live, because if all love is lost, then she'll have nothing to gain. She said she's so better days. Sleep through the night, it's because of the rain. Yeah. She don't wanna weather the storm, perfect weather the storm. A hurricane. She don't wanna weather the storm, weather the storm, a hurricane. Yeah. She wanna weather the storm, weather the storm, a hurricane. Yeah. She wanna weather the storm, weather the storm, no hurricane. Oh, I got nothing but love for you, baby. Nothing but love for you, baby.
Yeah. We just gonna go with the flow. This 2024, you know. We going into this new year with new vibes. Only positive, baby. I focus on self. I got kids to feed. Hey, look. And this life here has never been no movie. A bunch of bad actors sitcom. This shit was made for Tubi. Ain't it fucked up when the world will try to judge you? But I'm touched by an angel, plus I'm covered in his blood too. So I just focus on myself. They trying to outline all my faults when they barely can even trace my steps. I don't trust people. It's like I'm building up my own self-esteem. You know I work for Home Depot. I'm telling y'all these facts. This is simply how I'm coming. My grass is cut low. Y'all hear my lawnmower still running? Plus I'm still rolling with these crooks. I'm side-eyeing all these bitches. How else a married man supposed to look? And that's just what's up. And you should make 4 lefts. And where you end up is where you petty niggas got me fucked up. I'm solo if you ask it. Niggas don't get it till they mama crying on their cash.
They be with you when they down until they up, and then it's fuck you cause that money change. Money change. Quick to leave you till they notice that you up, and then they love you cause that money change. Money change. Most of my fees, they get that work from me. They say that's petty. Left out the country, got that shirt for cheap. My niggas pushing me. Watch who you trust cause they can make you weak. Watch where you sleep, work in the streets and make them turn the cheek. That shirt's for free. Is it sunshine? Is it moonlight? Is it real love? Cause baby girl, I swear it feels like it's making me weak. Red bites, LED red lights. Is it real love? Cause baby girl, I swear I'm going in deep, making you weak. Good night. You feel so amazing, wet and juicy. Drive me crazy, I can't let it lose me. It's gonna make me spend my money on it, baby. I can't let it use me. I call it good loving. I'm talking good, good. I call that good loving, baby. It makes you understood. Is it slow vibes? Or should I speed in it? When I nibble on that thing, I'ma put a little greed in it. My baby feeding me, got the munchies, baby. Is it weed in it? Good like mama when she put her feet in it. So comfortable, I promise I just wanna go to sleep in it. Let me dream in it all my life long. You feel so amazing, wet and juicy. drive me crazy, I can't let it lose me. It's gonna make me spend my money on it, baby. I can't let it use me. I call it good love and finger licking good. I'm talking good, yeah. I call that good loving, baby. It makes you understood.
Yeah. It's just something about the way, like, it feels when I'm inside of you, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Baby, like, you make my whole world, like, change, like, it feels, like, so amazing to me, you know, like,
I call that good love, baby, give me all of that. Talking good, it makes you wanna love. I call that good love, baby. Can't get enough. Got that good, really making good love. Talking good love, yeah. Drinking good wine, every night we have a good time. That's my baby. Oh, I call it good love, baby, give me that. Talking good, yeah. I call that good loving, baby. It makes you get shit understood. She got that good. We be making good love. We be drinking good wine. Every night we have a good time. That's my baby.
Shoptalk 7 in the building. We up top. We get down. It's your boy Tony Media MONIX. Get This D is doing bottle service things this evening. Y'all see it on the screen, man. We got a little shot bids for y'all. What are the pros and cons of dating someone who was a friend? You feel me? So before that, though, just think about that question, ponder that question, and I'm going to shout out to the chat. Hey, Rock Truth. I'm gonna get into, you know what I'm saying, back selling this music we just played. First up, we had Trouble the Singer with River Flows. You already know what time it is. River Flows. Drop your draws, drop your pennies, give me some money, you know, that kind of thing. I want your rivers to flow. I can't sing. I'm working on it. I'm going to learn to sing good enough to use auto-tune. And people be laughing at me trying to sing, but okay, I got something for them. You hear me? Then we got Douglas Lake, but I'm just saying, man, I fucks with you heavily. Baby, what we got rarity. Ain't no comparing. Apparently, we get hot just for the clarity. And always on the side of you. They know I'm a ride for you. That's all I got. Anyway, Nico Baby with Hurricane. Yo, I played that 2 or 3 times, goddammit. That was amazing. I love that song. I played it twice. Yeah, I played it twice. Then I played Late Night with C.A. Brown. Rest in peace, C.A. Brown, the late, great C.A. Brown, featuring G.S. the Brand. I had a G.S. the Brand extravaganza. I played Money Change with Solo from the Heights featuring G.S. the Brand. And then I played Good. Y'all know what Good is one of them. Now, I can't really listen to it in the bedroom because I know him. And ain't no way in hell I'm going to have some guy I know in my ear in the fucking bedroom while I'm trying to please this woman for these 3 minutes that I have. So we're gonna get into the shop biz, man. Shoptalk 7, we in the mix, man. What are the pros and cons of dating someone who was a friend? Sheesh. Let's go with some pros. There's less to explain. Right? Less to explain, I think. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know each other. Things move a little more seamlessly. Moving faster doesn't feel as bad. Well, it never feels bad, but it seems a little less reckless, right? Moving fast with somebody you already knew because y'all already had a rapport or whatever. Hell, maybe even falling in love fast is even cool because I'm not cool, not that it's cool or uncool, but less reckless because you already had feelings and a level of respect for this person. So maybe these things tend to happen more seamlessly. They probably know your parents already. Your mama probably already approves. Probably. You know, mama don't always approve. Sometimes ain't nobody good enough for her son, or ain't nobody good enough for his daughter, for her father. But, you know what I mean? You got these as common. Y'all probably got a similar circle of friends, so there's a support system because relationships 100% need a support system. Relationships, marriages, are best fit in the confines of a community and a culture. You dig what I'm saying? We got somebody on the chat. Miss Coco Teaches. I'm gonna tell y'all her real name later. We got Rock Truth. This is Selena K. Agreed. She said Media MONIX agreed. and a friend will tell you the truth without malice, which is what the grander love, highest form of love is. Okay, I feel you. Miss Coco Teacher says there's already a relationship established, trust established. Trust established, huh? So, yeah, there's a level of trust established for sure. But I feel like what I be thinking about trust is like a lot of people, I feel like they have their own definitions of trust. I don't trust. I don't do trust in the sense of just gifting you the keys blindly, right? I don't trust people before I trust their patterns. I want to see your patterns first. That's how you get trust from me. I give you a show of good faith. You did what I'm saying? But I trust patterns more than anything. Now with your friends, you probably know who they are or feel like you know who they are, right? So it's like, so it is easier to lend that trust. It's easier to give that good faith because, and I would encourage good faith before trust because even if it's friend, because you don't know what it's like in that space. Because if y'all haven't been in that space, it's way different. You know what I mean? Just that space, meaning y'all are in an intimate relationship. When people start fucking, excuse my language, it gets different. You stop thinking as much. You definitely stop thinking as much. Not that you don't think at all, but you stop thinking as much. Those fucking, you know, you get in each other's erogenous zones and, you know what I'm saying? And that oxytocin starts flowing up to the brain. It gets different. It's not the same response. You know what I'm saying? When a man is into a woman, he's stupid. No, he's not stupid, but you know, he's fighting stupidity, I promise you. Nigga, I ain't never heard of, I don't think man ever ran with a heart on. I don't think it happened. So we can't even do two things at once at that point. We got another couple of more comments on the chat. Miss Coco Teacher says a level of respect and understanding, a level of appreciation and comfort, for sure. For sure, there's a level of respect and understanding, a level of appreciation and comfort, and also probably a level of acceptance. I know who you are already. I'm cool with it. You dig? I rock with it already. It's smooth. You dig? I rock truth. Shout out Selena K. Selena K, no makeup. Teach King, because God already said no one can be trusted. Oh, including ourselves, right? But showing character over time will allow me to trust you at a minimum. That's her responding to when I said trust patterns. Yeah. And I'm gonna find it in the Bible so we can quote the verse. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like the Bible even tell you don't do blind faith. Ain't that a trip? That's pretty deep, Selena K. I thank you for that. You did what I'm saying. I might have to use that on my my Tuesday show at the Inspiration Station. Rejoice 102.3. Shout out, catch me and Bonnie BB there. Shameless plug. You dig. Miss Coco Teaches is at it again. Definitely a level of acceptance. There's already a level of love there as well, for sure. Definitely a level of love. Definitely a level of acceptance, trust. But what are the cons, though? What's the downside of dating someone, getting in a relationship, dating or getting in a relationship with someone that was your friend? You're risking the friendship for sure. And I know some people might say, well, if they was really friends, it wouldn't be a problem. That's not true. Things change when matters of the heart are involved. You know what I mean? Like, I have not made a habit of dating my friends. Yeah, I've never made a habit of dating my friends. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but I haven't made a habit of it. I tried to at one point. I was in a phase where I'm only dating somebody I know. You know what I mean? But so you risk the friendship. Sometimes I think you could probably know each other too well. I think Doug O'Lake is kind of agreeing with me. He said the cons is, shout out Doug O'Lake, the cons is once you cross that line, the friendship is over, especially if it goes south. And it's like that because some people feel like if you were my friend, you wouldn't hurt me. And that is a fucking lie. That's not true. You hurt yourself before you get in a relationship all the time. So why would you expect somebody else who probably also hurts themselves, just because that's just the nature of life, why would you expect them to not hurt you? Just because it's a friend don't mean you got to lose your tolerance for hurt. or being put through something. Rock Truth says, Mary Selena K says, she says, no, every time you risk it, but because the level of telling the truth and speaking from mind straight to mouth, no filter, can cause conflicts that are unavoidable. That's real. That's real. Ms. Coco says the cons are they may possibly know your BS already, risking the friendship. I think knowing your BS already could be a pro because they know how to deal with you. But in a relationship, you're dealing with it in real time, so that might be a little different. Mary Kay said, you heard you all the time. Yeah. It's like I made a statement earlier. I don't remember who I was talking to, where I said that people want you to be faithful to them, but they're unfaithful to themselves. So if we're moving under the idea that you got to show people how to treat you, if you're unfaithful to yourself, how is the next person supposed to treat you? How are you unfaithful to yourself? And I know some people might feel like this doesn't apply, but I think it does. You handle your money wrong. You don't set boundaries. You're eating bad. You're not active. You're not going to the gym. You're not handling your other personal affairs right. You're being passive aggressive to people. You're doing what they might label as toxic things. You're doing this to yourself, but you expect another person to come in and be more solid to you than you are to yourself. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't expect a person to be solid. What I am saying is you need to have a certain amount of grace. You need to understand who you are so you can have a certain amount of grace. I'm big on grace. You got to give people grace, especially if you call yourself wanting to be with them long term. And you know, I think I'm over the hill, right? That's 41. I think that's over the hill. Especially with us, I preach this all the time. It's tough dating and getting into new relationships at 40 because we all have our, maybe even earlier than 40, right? Because we all have our traumas that we're dealing with, our trauma responses that we don't even understand. Our trauma responses and not understanding these things is a really huge problem. Ms. Coco says 50 is over the hill. You're talking about heel like a foot or heel like a patch of grass. I don't know what you're talking about. And I think it's 40. Thank you very much. I'm going to check it out as we're talking. But yeah, so what was I saying? She threw me off talking about 40, 50 is over the hill. But yeah, you know, we don't take care of ourselves and we want people to come in and take care of us and get mad when they don't do it the right way. And with your friends, it'll hit different. That might be one of the cons. Everything's more sensitive because you thought that they had this level of love for you that the average person didn't have. I think you got to understand about your friends that they are less enamored by you than a new person would be. You know what I mean? So with a friend, you possibly already deeper into your flow from the jump because y'all already had a foundation. You already had a base. And, you know, I've never seen nobody, you look in construction, I've never seen anybody rework a foundation. You know what I'm saying? You put a crack in that foundation, they got to tear the house down. And maybe metaphorically, you do have to tear the house down and reestablish. So yeah, maybe that's the thing. You dig what I'm saying? But y'all, man, you know what I'm saying? Look at hit the chat. I'm gonna keep this up. We got to go to some music and we're about to close out in a minute. We got Rich Babies up next, man. Who I'm gonna play though? Let me see. I don't know what y'all want to hear. Somebody tell me what they want to hear. I might get to it too fast. You dig what I'm saying? I feel like some Lil Keisha right now. And if I get some Lil Keisha with that Armani K, that'll be wonderful. I can't find it yet, but if I find it, there's gonna be more Lil Keisha coming up. Right now we got Trap House still booming, y'all. Lil Keisha, let's go.
She know how to be a lady, but she ain't for none. She used to be in the trap, she used to play with guns. She gon' make it cloud, I'ma make her call. She gon' bring it back, I'ma make her run. I'll be right back, I gotta make her up. I wanna make it to the brass. Gotta get these $100. We both from the hood, we both from the slum. She grew up like I grew up, she know I'm coming from.
I don't like regular. Again, I'm not a regular. I need me a house on a hill, equipped with some choppers and sticks. I went from running from the cops to running this shit. What can I say? My life is amazing. Look at my niggas like, look, we made it. Stand on my word like pavement, ball like majors. Yeah, I'm in the league of my own. Yeah, leave me alone. Where is my Tommy? Fuck loud, I'm Keisha. Smoking on purple, I call it that ceiling. Stacking that money up high to the ceiling. I ain't for none. Please believe me. That's revenge just to get you guap. Do your shit, sis, swap.
She know to be a lady, but she ain't for none. She used to be in the trap. She used to play with guns. She gon' make it clear. I'ma make her call. She gon' bring it back. I'ma make her run. I'll be right back. I gotta make her run. I wanna make to the brass. Gotta get these $100. We both from the hood. We both from the slum. She grew up like I grew up. She know I'm coming from.
He like how I run up a check. Run it up, Cardi. Yo, I'm in the hood where you can't go. I still be trapping out that bando. I don't have ops, I know hate. That ain't no. They still hate, no, never mind them. They be capping, divide them up like a fraction. Add it up, mathematics, double up, that's magic. So did he shit, but I'm a savage. Shout out savage, give him the blues like a maverick. Counting that blue cheese. I'm on that brown if I do say I do things. I'm in mode, I got mood swings. I call him my Bama's boo thing.
She know to be a lady, but she ain't for none. She used to be in the trap. She used to play with guns. She gon' make it clear. I'ma make her call. She gon' bring it back. I'ma make her run. I'll be right back. I gotta make her run. I wanna make to the brass. Gotta get these $100. We both from the hood. We both from the slum. She grew up like I grew up. She know I'm coming from.
Keep your enemies close to me. I be sipping mimosas, be on my pretty good shit. I do not trip over niggas. I book me a flight if I ever do wanna do trip. Don't be in the mix with you bitches or niggas. I been in my bag and you mad, that's the difference. Just take it too far, I can just let it be. Talk to me nice, ain't no checking respect. I'm in the trenches 10 toes, God protecting me. I can handle my enemies. All of my friends are dead. The people surrounding me, I call them family. Soon as you cross me, you dead. Snakes in the grass, I cut them off, ain't no friendly me. I'm shooting to kill if you come for me. Oh no, you only get one life to live. Don't come for me, YOLO. A bitch at the photo. Me not trying to kick it judo. I'm a big dog and you little bitches to me like Pluto. Stepping on shit that I don't give a fuck, bitch. Who you know?
You bitches clowns, kudos. I can just give them their props. None of them real, they props. I got the juice, pop. Y'all bad ass. I'm busy trying to buy the block. Fucking around. I got spaz with me, I'll fuck around spazzing this bitch.
I keep a K with me in the clip that I'm holding is bigger than Keisha and shit.
Who want the smoke? I got reefer and shit.
Feeling like Franklin, I bet the shit. Brick by brick.
And I'll be damn if a bitch try to take my shit.
Red tape body bag me a bitch.
Y'all dumb hoes know what the fuck going on. Y'all better stop playing with us. The fuck?
Moolah fucking Stuffy. Let's go. Game day. Right way in the building.
It's game day. Got my jersey when I step in. You could see the hunger. Got it tucked like the FN. Brody brought the tech in. They couldn't get the ref in. Feeling like I'm stepping, but shoot it with my left hand.
with no assist. I'm still dropping dimes. I'm still on the grind. I'm still on the 9. Get the steal like Regine. Now there's 38 on me, man. I feel like LeBron. A true coach, they screaming out. Phil has arrived. I'm Mike as a leader. Shaquille at the 5. I'm a kill with my drive. Got my family in the crowd, so I gotta make them proud. The clock is ticking down. I can't call a timeout. So I'm Ray at the buzzer. I'm Harden with the stutter. Jimmy with the buckets. Clay with the jumper. Meaning that it's cash. Who I won't outlast is Gatorade in my bag. Dwayne Wade, I'm the Flash. I got them all cheering. Make them all clap. I'm the one they y'all fearing. You can't get your ball back. Call a play, it's a ISO. No telling where I might go. This crossover, Ivo. The king of the court just took the crown from an idol. Then repeat the psycho. Listen, this is written. It's a scripture in the Bible. They say they never heard of me. Now they say the nerve of me. I'm currently negotiating contracts for currency. Emergency. After that, somebody gon' need surgery. First degree. Stepping like Kyrie with how I work my feet. I'm cold with the handles. I'm cold with the rock. That's 24 with the rock. It's 24 on the clock. I could go for the shot, or I could post on the block. I could post on the block, or I could go for the shot. I ain't even in my prime, and they gon' give me the rock. Cause if I can get to my spots and pull up, then it's guap. They don't wanna see me ballin' with my boys like LeVar, but they gon' have to anyways. Ain't no avoiding the stop. Just look up in the sky and see them. I'm not a human being. Never been to the Paul, but know a lot of blue demons. I done been through it all. We done started a new season. No trades involved for no reason. We don't need to switch up. Couple Hall of Famers, first round draft pickups that do this with no hiccups. Don't know why they testing me like this ain't just a test for me. You going against the great who loves standing on his legacy. Ain't no debate. If you can't demonstrate, then let a legend speak. I can show you how to up your attributes to match my speed. You gon' need some extra exercise to try and match my team. You gon' need some players customized to try and snatch my dream. We play in a different league from USA to overseas. No fatigue. This is game day. Game over. See.
Shoptalk 7 in the building. We up top. We get down. It's your boy Tony Media MONIX. Get this. D is doing a bottle service type things. We got to look at motherfucking Reese trying to sneak on the show. You feel me? Big CEO Reese Money, man. Man, we appreciate y'all, man. We got to, hopefully y'all feel like we had a good show. I know we had a good conversation. The shop biz topics were, what's the downside of setting boundaries too late in the relationship? That was the first one. And then the next one was, what are the pros and cons of dating a friend? You dig what I'm saying? What you think about that, man? What's the pros and cons of dating a friend? Why not? It's messy to date your friend?
Yeah, so
what about the whole, we need to be best friends type deal?
If you become that in dating,
right?
That's cool. Like, I meet a girl, we become, like, I met my wife, over time we were best friends, we dated, we got married, that's different. But if you my home girl, I ain't dating my home.
You're not even trying to risk that?
Nah, because that's going to mess up the friendship.
I feel that. I see it a little differently, but I feel that. I'm gonna say how I feel about it after I say this. I feel that though, because like, is it worth risking that? Because that good female friend, that shit is priceless. Right. They be there for you, in different ways than your woman gonna be there for you. Those are really my sisters. Because your friend, your sister gonna be there for you, and it's less emotion involved.
Like, I can tell them stuff. I can do stuff.
It's on now.
But I can do stuff. I can talk about certain things with my female friends. They my sister.
You feel me?
So I don't even look at
in a sense, you could treat them like they one of the guys. In a sense,
they are one of the guys.
You feel me? Yeah, you feel me? There's a little delicateness that goes with your lady friends because of the titties and the breasts and the extra estrogen they have that we don't have. So you got to be a little delicate. You got to.
They know everything about you. If you're they're a guy friend, they know what you know, tricks and trades. They know how
Type
they are
shit.
with females. So
Yeah. I once told somebody, why would I get rid of my female friend? You would leave me if I cheat on you. She ain't gonna leave me because I cheated on you.
I just, like I said,
She didn't like that one.
I know how they are with guys. We know how they are with guys.
Yeah.
You know, so nah.
See,
That's a disaster way to have.
now see, for me though, on the other side, I don't subscribe to the idea, not that it's never happened, but I don't subscribe to the idea that my woman will be my friend because of the differences. Friendship elements, yeah, but like if I don't call my homegirl for 3 days, and I finally get to her, nigga, where you been at? Anyway, look, this is what been happening. My woman, if I don't call her for a day, we probably gonna break up. You know, maybe not quite break up, but you know what I'm saying? It's like crazy sensitive. Everything is much more sensitive with my actual friend than it is with my woman. I think my woman holds a different place. We got to have friendship elements, you know what I'm saying? But she's even got to be prioritized over my friend.
Me and my wife, we just, I think our relationship is like extraordinary.
Y'all road dogs for real though.
That's my road dog.
Y'all road dogs for real. Not everybody's
road dog before we got into an exclusive relationship.
Yeah.
Before we got married, that was somebody like we rode the bus together to go to college. You know what I'm saying? We met at college. Kenny King, shout out to Kenny King College.
For sure.
That was my dog. You know what I'm saying? So now that I'm married, it's like I'm married to that's my best friend, but that's like my dog too. Like it's nothing that
it's different when you marry your dog.
Right. That's somebody. I don't have the problem that I hear other guys having. I don't have a problem. Like she ain't going through my phone. She not asking me where I'm going. She not why you didn't call. She don't sweat me. We don't have that kind of relationship.
Man, that's
my wife can go on my phone. I can go on.
Boy, that's phone, that's a blessing right there. When you get somebody that ain't sweating. His mic is on, brother.
Yeah, my mic is on.
It's definitely on.
But yeah, that's
they can't hear you though for some reason. Hold on, I don't know what's going on here.
This is mic 2, right?
Should be. Yo.
Who's
that one? Yeah,
what mic check?
Oh, because you know what? He took it out to plug up his setup.
Yeah, I hit on that one. You good on that one?
Well, you good on that one. Well, yeah, all right. Here
Which
go Rich
one?
Money, y'all.
This
What's
one?
it?
Yeah, but yeah, we have a dope relationship. We have a dope relationship, so
Yeah.
I don't go through what other guys.
See, man, I'm trying to. Yeah, I learned recently that I set boundaries too late. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
so
you
like
gotta do that in the beginning.
I think that hinders us from getting to that place. Oh no, you can still get to that place, but at some point you have to set the boundaries. But if you set them late, I'm finding for me if I set them late, now it looks like I'm changing up.
So I feel the key to the relationship thing is that you gotta find somebody you compatible with. You can tolerate her, she can tolerate you. You're not trying to change her, she not trying to change you, but y'all building together.
I wish somebody would have told me when I was young that you're not supposed to have sex before you find the compatibility. Because once you start having sex, bro, that changed the whole. You stop thinking. Most of us, and you've probably been there in your life at some point in your life when you was younger. You ain't between 27 now.
Yeah,
but,
thank you.
You know, but, you know what I'm saying? Like when I was younger, when I was younger, I'm 41. I was younger at 40, right? So I'm still fucking it up. But
I don't want to use my younger because I ain't give a fuck when I was younger.
Right.
I ain't care if they fighting. I want to see them fight.
You was toxic.
Yeah, I pull up with the chicks in my car. Like, yeah, I was one of them. So no, compatibility. I swear to God, that is the key. You got to be able to tolerate each other. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to be able to compromise. So those two words, compatibility, compromise. You can't be trying to change people. That's something that we both learned. You can't change the person.
But see, that is why, for me, that's why I ended up not setting boundaries, because I call myself not trying to change people. I wasn't understanding that there's still a difference. You know what I mean?
But
you don't want to change the core of nobody, but you got to set your boundaries.
But they got to know who you are. So those boundaries are already drawn in the sand because she knows who I am. She know who she married. She know who she got engaged to. She know who she got exclusive to. She knows me.
Well, you married your road dog, so that's a cheat code.
Yeah,
First of all.
cheat code.
So don't
right.
even fucking count for the rest of us. We don't know.
But I advise all guys, females as well. You gotta be in a relationship with your road dog. If you don't, you're gonna have problems.
What I don't suggest is trying on purpose to create a road dog.
No, don't create it. It has to be organic.
There you go. And that's the biggest
like my wife, I knew she's a pastor's daughter. She's very spiritual. Her family is very religious. I knew. You know what I'm saying? She knows I don't go to church. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like she's trying to make me go. She knows I'm gonna play PlayStation 5 for hours, but we have multiple TVs. She knows how to go watch her TV while I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know how to give each other space, how to maneuver around each other. You know what I'm saying? She knows I do radio. We go to the events. We do the stuff. Sometimes she goes. Like, for instance, Saturday, she'll be at Summerfest. But other events she don't go to. She goes, you know what I'm saying? I don't try to make her go.
Y'all
she
got
knows,
your own lives. Y'all give
that absolutely.
Space. Y'all that space is y'all.
We make time for the kids.
Y'all
we make time for
space
family.
is maintenance for y'all. It's woven into the fabric.
Because
if you gotta say, hey, I need space, that shit don't be going over.
You
well
would get
on
somebody's nerves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta, like I said, compatibility, and you gotta be able to compromise.
Yeah. But look, y'all, we're gonna get up out of here. We got Rich Babies up next with my man Reese Money, DJ Trouble on the ones and twos. And I'd imagine it's your guest right here. Is that what it is?
Nah, we got the chairman tonight. Fred Hampton Jr.
Oh, Fred Hampton Jr.
Yes, sir.
Hey, my fault for pointing, bro. I cannot fight. I'm just letting you know that shit right now.
Nah, that's my people right there. So.
Good, because I can't fight.
Yeah, but we got the chairman tonight.
Yes, sir. That's
we got Unc tonight.
You know what I'm saying? Chairman Fred Hampton Jr.
We got a lot to talk about, and they get to talk about this Democratic National Convention.
I know he got a lot to say about that.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
I mean, I don't.
No, I'm talking about Fred.
No, he does.
I'm talking about the chairman.
He definitely does.
You just got to ask him a question. Let him go.
Midwest Day gonna chime in.
The show done for you because he gonna go on and he gonna bring it home.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to check it out on the slide. I got a studio session to be at tonight, but I'm definitely gonna check that out.
Yeah,
the chairman. I ain't never met the chairman yet, man.
Yeah, the chairman is coming through. Man.
I'm gonna have to figure that part out.
Another special Rich Babies for us.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Shop step. We're gonna get up out of here. Who we gonna go out with? Shit. You know what? I want Nico Baby again because I got a PYT waiting for me. I'm just in that kind of mood. Shop Talk 7, y'all. We up out of here. Let's get it.
Nothing but love for you, baby.